Ayyoub Bouaddi to Man City. Here we go. Deal has been confirmed by all the credible journalists all over the world. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name and this is the first video of the day. And yesterday you saw Tottenham Hotspur get shocked. In there for you, Tottenham Hotspur was beaten by Brentford 3-0. Oh my God, it is a shocker. Man United lost to Hull City 2-0. So the Premier League is going to be full of surprises as things stand. It's Arsenal that went ahead to get a convincing win against Coventry. And we wait to see how other games really form up. But as we speak right now, Fabrizio Romano broke the story. And it was all about Ayyoub Bouaddi to Man City. Here we go. Deal agreed club to club. Fee to reach €100 million package with add-ons, as Fabrice Hawkins reports. Green light from Lille to the sale. Bouaddi agreed personal terms with City in July and now set to join the project of Man City. Big money coming in through for this deal. Now, from there, guess who else came up and obviously reported the story? It was none other than Ayyoub Bouaddi, David Austin. He came up and obviously said the following: that Man City reached agreement with Lille to sign Ayyoub Bouaddi deal for 18-year-old midfielder, 95 plus €5 million of add-ons, 5-year, 5 plus 1 year contracts. Man City land Monaco International, key target following Rodri's departure in there for you. And it's Fabrice Hawkins that went ahead to obviously break the story. And that's why Fabrizio Romano and the man himself, who goes by the names of David Austin, have gone ahead to obviously coming through and obviously give him his accreditation in there for you. Then Jacobs Ben also said Man City agreed deal to sign Ayyoub Bouaddi at 95 plus €5 million, and Fabrice Hawkins breaking the story. Then we saw Ayyoub Bouaddi is expected to sign a 5 plus 1 year contract at Man City. Lille get their €100 million asking price for midfielder transfer. Bouaddi is set to formalize the move early next week. Now, this is what you get when you don't find yourself in a position of really getting these players early enough. Before the World Cup, he was at €70 million. And very many clubs were like, who pays €70 million for that guy? Who pays it? Now, look at what is happening right now. What is happening in here is simple. The side of Man City has finally gotten the guy at €100 million. And if at all they had gone ahead to go for him earlier before putting out his performances in the World Cup, they would have gone ahead to get him on a cheap. But they delayed, and when you delay, that's the price that you pay. For example, Man United had agreed personal terms with a player called Bruno Guimaraes, and Casemiro had recommended him to be his replacement at the club of Man United. And now, the club of Man United found themselves in a position of really saying, he's expensive, but they've just gone ahead to pay in the region of 70 million to sign Baleba. And when you look at Man United, you ask yourself, Baleba and Bruno G, who did they want most? Obviously, it's Bruno G. But they've gone ahead to go in for a player called Baleba. You understand? And is injured, for your information. So, guys, they've gone ahead to deliver this guy. And when you look at how Man City played against Arsenal, indeed, they lack a CDM. Looks like Elliott is not a CDM. Elliott is not a CDM. And they need a CDM. And I think Ayyoub Bouaddi is obviously going to walk straight into the team of Man City. And he's going to be partnering up with Elliot Anderson. That is it. But it is good to note that City are doing good business. And they are trying to obviously back their manager. They don't want the manager to give them a reason of them not supporting him or giving him what he wants. At the end of the day, they obviously say they are parting ways with him because they gave him Elliot Anderson for £120 million. They've given him this guy for 100 million euros, and they're trying to get him more and more and more of other players at the side of City. So I think when it comes to backing him, he won't really regret, because when you look at City right now, they do have a very good team. But I think he needs a right back, and he needs another left forward, and he also needs a center forward, because Omar Mamosh is heading to Spurs, right? Then Savinho went to Spurs. They need a right back. Ever since João Cancelo and Kyle Walker left, they haven't obviously gone ahead to get in an elite right back. You understand? So he needs a right back in his setup. And that right back has to be really one of those that is really elite. He wanted to go for Malo Gusto, but looks like Chelsea are really hesitant to obviously bring him in and, to get him go. And I just can't wait to see how things really pan out. And there are rumors that he also wants Enzo Fernandez from from Chelsea. And I do believe when they get in that guy, he'll be a very big addition, because that midfield of a side known as Man City, if you have Ayyoub, Bouaddi and Elliot Anderson, all those are really young and learning on the job. You understand? They're learning on the job. So, if they're learning on the job, first and foremost, you need an experienced player. And I think Enzo Fernandez has won more and is more experienced than any of these two signings that City has gone ahead to bring in through. And it obviously shows you what plan is obviously going to be happening, what plan it is going to be for this guy. And as it stands right now, I tell you, Man City is trailing by 1-0. And obviously, it's Brentford leading. And I tell you, it is obviously going to call in for a lot of things for City to do for this guy, to back him beyond normal, to say to it that he puts in a very huge shift altogether. But I want to see how things really end up at Man City. And I have my friend on as lecturer. He has told me that he cannot see Enzo Maresca be here at the club of Man City by December. He's trying to paint an image that by December he'll be sacked. And I don't judge any manager, on his first 10 games. I judge managers after 10, 15 games. That's when I see whether their capability is. And his style of play, because one game can obviously be a mistake, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games cannot really be a mistake. And I do believe that he has the quality to obviously see him really put out moments of brilliancy. But we wait and see. But he's going to be backed. 2 more players, for me, I expect them to come in through, 2 or 3 from the side of City. And as it stands, the club of Man City will obviously outspend Spurs, because I think no club is going to hate to spend more money than Tottenham Hotspur. They've gone ahead to spend a lot of money. And with the addition of who? With the addition of Savinho and Omar Mamosh coming in next, obviously they've gone ahead to outspend City. But City have just gone ahead to bring in 2 players, and those 2 players are worth £200 million. You understand? So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Rokani David is my name. Are your reactions to Ayyoub, Bouaddi to Man City? Here we go. A welcome in the comment section below. I sign out for now. See you later, and I love you. And please keep it this beautiful channel, and you continue to subscribe, because we want to hit 31,000 subscribers, right? And I know you guys are obviously gonna help us achieve it. Not so? And after subscribing, hit the notification bell, because when you hit the notification bell, that will enable you get notified every time I upload a video on this channel. 1 Brentford, 0 Man City at halftime. Let's wait and see how the second half really thrives. But City is trailing by 1 goal to nil.